Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Freemax Fireluke mesh tank. I have mine in rainbow and yeah, they come in 6 different colors. They are made with the new mesh coils. And yeah, I've actually had a lot of requests to review this tank specifically, and I'm so glad that I could bring this to you. So let's go ahead and go down. We'll talk about it and then we'll come back up and I'll tell you my pros and cons. Okay, so here we are with the Freemax Fireluke mesh tank. This is the packaging that it comes in. And there's your scratch off authenticity. It just says Fireluke mesh here, Freemax here. On the back, there are some specifications. It tells you what the specifications of the tank are. It is a 24 millimeter Addy. It does come with an 810 removable drip tip. It is top fill and it holds 3 mils of e-liquid. Included in the package is going to be the tank, 2 coils. They are 0.15 ohm coils, mesh coils. One is pre-installed and then they give you the extra one. They are made out of Kanthal. And then it's got an extra glass, some O-rings, and the user manual. It does come in all these colors. I actually do have the rainbow, but it does come in stainless steel, black, gunmetal, blue, and golden in addition to this. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. So we'll open it up. And I just want to show you what all comes in the package. So we have to actually take this whole thing off so that I can actually show you what's in the package. So in the package, it's got the extra coil, which is again a 0.15 ohm coil, and I'll show you a close-up of it in the tank. And then it also comes with this bag of goodies, which are well, don't eat this, that's the silica gel. Some O-rings here, and then of course your extra glass, which I love when they provide you with an extra glass, because I don't know about you, but I have broken a couple glasses in my past. So yeah, so that's that. And then we've got the star of the show, which is the Fireluke mesh tank. I'm very, very excited because I've gotten a few requests regarding this, so I'm glad that I could present this to you. It does come with a removable 810 drip tip. It is also made of this rainbow mesh type of look. This is the top of it. It's got this mesh design all throughout it. It's got it on the drip tip, on the top cap, and the coil. The whole thing is mesh. If you remove the top, you will see 2 large fill holes, and when I say large, they are large. You can literally probably pour your bottle, but just make sure that it doesn't go down the center. If you do, you will mess up the coil and get a lot of gurgling, and yeah, so then you'll have to change out your coil. And then you just screw that back down. It does have a nice smooth feel to it. On the bottom, you do have these airflows. There are 2, 1 on each side. Whatever you do to one does happen to the other, and they are on a stopper. The bottom of it does say Freemax right here, and then it's got a serial number. It does have an adjustable 510. It does protrude very, very much. Actually, I think protrudes more than any of the other ones I've ever seen, but yeah, that protrudes. And then we take off the bottom. And this is the base with the coil. The glass just comes off like this. Let's see. I hate removing glass. I always feel like I'm gonna break it. Usually I have like a chamber to like move it around. But yeah, it does come off. It's just very, very well in there. Those O-rings are good. I don't wanna break the glass. So we're gonna leave the glass right there, or else I'm gonna have to use the other one. And then to remove the coil, you just unscrew this from the base. And then here is the coil. Look at that. The whole thing is a mesh rainbow. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? It tells you actually what the ohms are here. So it's a 0.15 ohm coil. It's good between 40 to 90 watts. And it does say Freemax. This is the bottom of the coil, and that is your airflow right there. And your cotton is in there. If you look really, really close, kind of sideways, you can see the mesh. The mesh is actually right there, and then it's got the organic cotton right around it. So that is awesome, awesome, awesome. And that of course is the base that it screws into. Again, this is a 24 millimeter in diameter Addy. So yeah, that's that. And then you just go ahead and do your normal process, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and prime my coil, no matter if it's a mesh coil or not. It always helps to go ahead and prime it to give it that little extra help when trying to get your cotton saturated. So we're gonna go ahead and do that as soon as I get this lid off of this bottle of juice that I want to use, which I can't. There we go. All right, because this thing kept coming off. I'm actually going to be trying out the Milk of the Poppy. This is by Vapetasia, and this is supposed to be, this is my first time trying it. It's an ideal blend of strawberries, dragon fruit, and cream that won't tire your taste buds. So I actually received this when I got the custard lemon one, and I've been dying to try it, but I haven't yet. So we're going to try it today, right here, right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wet this up. I'm just saturating the cotton that's in it. It's no different than if it was a regular pre-made coil or pre-built coil. I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to help it along a little bit with the, just a little tiny bit with the juice on the top. Not down the middle though. I'm going to go ahead and put that together as I usually do, and then we'll fill it up and we'll take it for a vape. So, well, I'm going to wait a few minutes and then take it for a vape, because I always like to let it sit for at least 5 to 10 minutes before I actually vape on any type of pre-built coil like this. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So I've got my juice in there, and it's all tight and put together. So I'm going to actually put this on my Captain PD 270, and we're going to take it up top. I'm going to wait a few minutes and then we'll have a vape. Okay, so here we are back on top. I've actually got this on, it's good from 40 to 90 watts. I've actually got it on 75 watts, and this is on my Captain PD 270. And let's go ahead and have a vape. I do have it all the way open, as you can tell. So let's have a vape and then we'll talk about it. I like the flavor on the coils. I wasn't sure how I would like it. This is actually, since doing the download portion, I've actually used it for a couple days because I wanted to see how it acted and if I got any dry hits, if I have any cotton flavor and things like that, and it's working like a champ. I like it. I love the size. The only thing I'm going to tell you, my biggest con to this is going to be that it's only a 3 ml e-liquid capacity. Those of you that know me know that I don't like 2 or 3 mils. It's just not enough for me. I really, really like to have a little bit more capacity so that I'm not filling it a lot, because the way that I vape, I can easily fill this like 4 or 5 times a day. Like, no joke, like 4 or 5 times a day. That is my biggest con to this. My pros are, I love the look of it. I love that they carried through the mesh name throughout the whole thing. You've got your drip tip, you've got your top knurling, your bottom, the coil. The coil is even beautiful on its own, and it's just a coil. Like, it's inside, but it looks beautiful. It actually makes it look good. I think it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. That's my personal opinion. I like that the airflow is super wide, super wide open. I'm actually going to close it down so that you can see it a little bit down. So I'm going to close it about like that. I've got about halfway. Very smooth vape, no whistling, no loud noises. It's got really good flavor on it. Yeah, and it looks really good on my Captain PD 270. I love the fact that it comes with the extra glass, because if y'all know me, there's been a couple of reviews where I couldn't do the bigger glass because of the fact that I broke the bigger glass. So yeah, so I do like the fact that they do that. I like the fact that they give you an extra coil. That is awesome. So you get 2 of the same exact coil, so you don't have to worry about having one in a certain ohm and then another one in a different range. They're both exactly the same, so you know how it's going to be when you put in the new coil as well. I really like that. I love the fact that it's 810 compatible. Whether or not I would switch it out, I don't know, because it's really matchy, and I'm really digging that. But if I wanted to, I know that I could, and it's not going to be a problem. So I really like that. The only other con that I did forget to mention is it does not come with a 510 Driptip Adapter. That to me can be a con because of the fact that there are people out there that like the 510 still. The majority of people are going to the 810, but there are still those people out there that like the 510. So having that option would have been really great. So it's not like it's big cons for me, but those are the only ones that I have. I would definitely not recommend. This is made of Canthal, as I mentioned in the download portion. Down low portion, not download. Down low portion. So you definitely don't want to try to vape this in temperature mode. So please don't, because it is a Canthal based wesh. That's how you combine the word wire and mesh. It's wesh. So it's made out of Canthal wire mesh. So yeah, but the new word is wesh now. So yeah, so I like that. I love the airflow. I love the airflow is like not too restricted, even closed down. I like it wide open. Gosh, I don't know what else to tell you. It's a really, really good flavor tank if you're looking for something for flavor. You like the looks of it. If I'm not mistaken, it also comes in a resin color. So you can also pick it up in resin. Right now, the one like this that has the mesh look to it is actually about $29.99, $30. And they have it at Vapor DNA, 8 Vape, and My Vapor Store. Not mine, but My Vapor Store, the name, yeah. And they come in all those colors. I like the rainbow personally, but I like everything rainbow, like you can't tell. So yeah, so that's about it. I don't know what else. The coil is a 40 to 90 watt coil. Again, I have mine at 75 watts. That's where I like it. I did start it out when I first started vaping on it. I just started at 40 and I went up from there to find my sweet spot. So my sweet spot is actually 75 watts. So yeah, so it is 46.5 millimeters tall. I think I did forget to mention that. So it is 46.5 millimeters tall. And that's about it. That's all that I can say about this. So if you like the review, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell for the notifications. That way you're notified every time that I have a live show or another review out. And if you want to find me on any of my social media, all the links are down below, including the link to my Patreon page if you want to go ahead and check that out. In addition to doing giveaways on my YouTube, I'm also doing them on my Patreon page. So yeah, so I guess until the next one, bye.